just first off, what did you think of KJ Jackson when he came in the game and how he performed in maybe his first meaningful action?
He came in with confidence. You know, he'd tell you the first thing I told him was, you know, let God lead the way. And, you know, that's exactly what he did. He came in with confidence and played with confidence.
Cam, last 3 drives of the second half, you guys hold them to just 3 points in bad field position, and then they come out after halftime and kind of find their way again. What changed for the defense from those 2 points?
I just felt like we came out, you know, real sluggish after the first half. You know, we probably let it get to our heads of how to do it on those last couple drives, you know, and didn't keep the main thing, and really just, you know, it wasn't good coming out that halftime for us.
What do you think of Arch's day, his scrambling ability and getting the ball downfield?
Yeah, he's real elusive. You know, he's a good quarterback. We knew that coming in to this game, and you know, he used his legs a little bit more to you know, make plays and to extend plays more. So Arch is a good quarterback. You know, hats off to him.
Yeah, Cam, just to follow up on Arch, I mean, did you think he was more elusive today than he had been in previous weeks, or did this kind of match what you'd been seeing?
We knew going into the game, you know, that he was mobile, he can move, he can run. You know, he wasn't their average quarterback. He was, but today I do feel like, you know, he did, you know, get out the pocket a little more. You know, sometimes we did get pressure and we did get back there, we just didn't finish it. So he had more time to escape and more time to extend plays.
Mike, you've been a real workhorse the last couple of games. How do you feel with that many carries?
I feel good. I've been able to adapt to it. And it's really, you know, from the trainers, you know, being able to get in the training room and, you know, get the treatment I need and prepare me for the game. So,
You went over 1,000 today. Just any thoughts about it? That's a big milestone.
well, yeah, first and foremost, you know, I wouldn't be here, you know, without God, you know, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You know, secondly, you know, the O-line, you know, without them blocking and moving, the D-line, I wouldn't be at 1,000. And third, you know, coming here, you know, I had a lot of comments, you know, regarding me being a 2-star, regarding me not being SEC caliber, and I remember every single you know comment that was said to me, and it motivated me all throughout the season. So, you know, I really want to thank those people too.
That touchdown run where you ran smack over Taft. How did that feel?
It felt good. It felt good. It felt real good. It gave me like a boost of adrenaline.
Cam, Petrino was just in here talking about maybe the message going into next week, senior day and everything. I mean, as a senior, do you feel a responsibility maybe to make sure that message lands home over the next week as you guys get ready to face Missouri?
Yeah, I do. And just keeping the team together for this last week and making sure no one checks out. You know, we still have one game. Anything can happen. At this point, you know, well, it's been not even at this point. We're playing for pride. And, you know, we want to send the seniors out the right way. We have a lot of seniors in that locker room who deserve to go out with a bang.
What would it mean to you if you're able to beat Missouri?
That don't mean the world to me. I treat it like my Super Bowl, man.
Cam, what was the feeling like when you guys were able to, you know, stop the deep passes right before halftime, and then Texas just starts it right back up again?
When we, you know, made the adjustments to stop the passing, you know, it was good. We had a lot of energy, a lot of confidence going into the locker room. We just came out sluggish, man, and we couldn't, you know, just revert back to what we did in the first half.
On the other side, did they make any adjustments to being able to get that up and running again?
I want to say they did a lot more, you know, screens, a lot more trying to initiate the run, and then they just started, you know, just spreading it out and just taking shots here and there.
What did you see from Talon with KJ going in there? Did he say much?
He spoke to KJ. You know, I obviously you know, letting him know, like, you know, he's gonna be good. He's gonna do good out there. You know, he kept his head up. So yeah.
I appreciate you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.